Hare Krishna. Hello friends, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. This is Jitendra. I am teacher of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And today I am going to talk about what kind of person, what kind of characteristics, the qualities of person require to get a success in his or her life. What kind of quality required to get a success in our life? Lord Krishna stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. But before I start my lecture, I would like to introduce Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This is Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is written by Sri Bhaktivedanta Srila Mahaprabhu from ISKCON temple, and this is the most authentic source, and this is the best version of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And I would request all of you, please do read Srimad Bhagavad Gita in your daily life and follow Srimad Bhagavad Gita in your daily life, because Srimad Bhagavad Gita, by Srimad Bhagavad Gita we can understand what kind of quality we have to obtain, what kind of quality we have to develop in order to get a success in our life. Lord Krishna stated in chapter number 2, clearly stated, first quality is required, the sage of steady mind. The person who neither lament, the person who is not consider himself as a paramount, if he got a one success, listen my word very carefully, the person who is not consider himself as a paramount, if he got a one success, and the particular person who is not deviated from his path, if he got a one failure, only that kind of person is known as a karma yogi, and karma yogi will get success again and again in his life. So we all have to be karma yogi. Without becoming karma yogi, we will never get a success in our life. But in order to get a success, we don't have to perform our karma. We have to perform our karma without any expectation, without any desire. Only desireless karma, only expectation-less karma will surely give a positive result in our life, in our action. The action without any expectation, that kind of karma is known as a niskam karma. The expectation with karma known as the sakam karma. Two type of karma are the niskam karma and sakam karma. We all have to perform niskam karma only. Krishna clearly stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, सुख दुखे समय कृत्वा लाभा लाभो जया जयो ततो योद्धायुजस्व नेवम पापम अवाप्स्यसि. The person who is equiposed in all the condition, whether there is a success or failure, this is what we have to remember. Whether there is a success or failure, if we understand how to keep ourselves equiposed in both conditions, only that kind of person will never incur the sin. That kind of person will surely get a success again and again in his life. So sukh dukhe samay kritva labha labho jaya jayo tato yodayujasva nevam papam avapsasi. Here Krishna clearly stated, and Krishna further said, verse number 47, this is most famous verse. Verse number 47, chapter number 2. Here Krishna clearly stated, we have heard this word at several times in many posters, at everywhere, I think. Here Krishna clearly stated, Karmani vadikaraste ma phalesu kadachana ma karma phal hai turabho ma te sango swakarmani. Krishna Madhusudan Mukunda Murari Kesava Janardana Govind Gopala Madhava Mukunda Murari Janardana clearly state, you have a right to perform your prescribed duty. Krishna clearly stated here, you have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruit of action. But you are not entitled to the fruit of action. Never consider yourself the cause of your result of your duty, the cause of result of your duty, the cause of the result of your duty, and never be attached to not doing your duty. Never give up your duty. This is what Lord Krishna stated. Lord Krishna further said, verse number 48, chapter number 2, where Krishna clearly said, Yogastha Kuru Karmani Sangam Tyakta Dhananjaya Siddhya Siddhyo Samabhutva Samatum Yoga Uchyate. Verse number 48, chapter number 2, here Krishna said, what kind of karma? What kind of karma is known as a yoga? What kind of quality is known as a yoga? Here Krishna, perform your duty equiposed. You have to perform your duty equiposed, whether there is a success or failure, whether there is auspicious or inauspicious thing. Only that kind of karma, that kind of person who is equiposed in success and failure and performing his or her prescribed duty without getting deviation, only that kind of person is known as a yogic person. And yogic person will surely get a success again and again in his life, abandoning all the attachment to the success or failure. We just have to give up all kind of attachment with a success or failure. We don't have to sit with a failure. Means if we got a one failure, we don't have to sit with a failure. Means I got a one failure, what will I do? And for getting one success, we don't have to consider ourselves as a paramount. Means not we don't have to consider ourselves as a superior. So this is what Lord Krishna says, yogasto kuru karmani sangam tyakta dhananjaya siddhya siddhyo samabhutva samatam yoga uchyate. Only equanimity of mind, that is called yoga. Equanimity of mind to perform our prescribed duty without being deviated, without consider ourselves as a paramount. Only that kind of equanimity of mind, that is called yoga. And yogic person will surely get a success in his life again and again. Lord Krishna further stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita the quality, the characteristics of the Sthita Pragya, the sage of steady mind person. Dukhesu anuvigdha manah, sukhesu vigatas pavita rag bhaya krodha, Sthita dhir muni ruchyate. Verse number 56, chapter number 2. Listen this verse very carefully. Dukhesu anuvigdha manah, sukhesu vigatas with rag bhaya krodha, Sthita dhir muni ruchyate. One who is not disturbed in a mind, even if there is a threefold of the miseries, and the particular person, when there is a happiness, who is not elated and free from the attachment, fear and anger, only that kind of person is known as a sage of steady mind. And the person who has a steady mind will surely get a success in his or her life again and again. This is what Lord Krishna said. Lord Krishna further stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita about the qualities of the steady mind. One who restrains his senses, keeping them under the full control, and fixed his consciousness upon me, none as a man of the steady intelligence. Consciousness, steady his consciousness and steady his intelligence in me, stabilize his or her intelligence in Lord Krishna, then only that kind of person is known as a steady intelligent person. And the person who has a steady intelligence will surely get a success in his life again and again. This is what Krishna said. Krishna further said, verse number 6, chapter number 6. Here Krishna stated in Dhyan Yoga, Bandhur Atmananandasya ena Atmanava Jitah Anatmah Natra Satru Varte Vartameva Tatra Satru Vartah. Here Krishna further said, Krishna clearly stated, for him who has conquered the mind, the mind is best friend. But one who has failed to do so, his mind will remain the great enemy. His mind will remain as a great enemy. This is what Lord Krishna said. Lord Krishna further said, verse number 7, chapter number 6. Citatmana prasantasya parmatma samahitah sitosono sukh dukhesu तथा मान अपमान योह शीतोष्ण सुख दुखेशु तथा मान अपमान योह. ये कृष्णा said, for one who has conquered the mind, the particular person who has conquered the mind, super soul is already reached, that particular person has already reached to super soul. He has attained the tranquility, he has attained the supreme tranquility. There is no prescribed duty for that particular person who has conquered his mind. And the particular person who has conquered his or her mind, only that kind of person will surely get a success again and again in his or her life. This is the mantra, this is the characteristics, how to get a success in our life. This is what Madhusudan Mukunda Murari Kesava Janardana Govind Gopala Madhava Mukunda Murari Kesava clearly stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. I hope you all can understand. If you have any question, any doubt, then please kindly put a comment. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Radhe.